Welcome back to Wild Wisdom. Our planet is changing. The Earth, once a stable home for countless species, is now undergoing rapid transformations. Temperatures are rising and weather patterns are becoming more extreme. We witness more frequent hurricanes, wildfires, and unprecedented flooding. These changes are a big challenge for animals all over the world. Wildlife is struggling to cope with the new, harsh realities of their environments. Animals are adapted to the climates they live in. Each species has evolved over millennia to thrive in specific conditions. When these climates change quickly, it can be hard for them to survive. Rapid environmental shifts leave little time for adaptation. We see the impact of climate change everywhere. From the deepest oceans to the highest mountains, no ecosystem is untouched. In the Arctic, ice is melting at an alarming rate, threatening the survival of polar bears and other Arctic creatures. The once vast ice floes are shrinking, leaving these animals with fewer places to hunt and live. In tropical rainforests, increased droughts are putting stress on delicate ecosystems. The lush, vibrant jungles are becoming dry and brittle, endangering countless species. Animals in every corner of the globe are being forced to adapt or face the consequences. From the savannas of Africa to the forests of North America, the pressure to survive is immense. The fight for survival is on. Every day, animals are hunting, foraging, and doing whatever it takes to stay alive. Some species are proving to be remarkably resilient, changing their behaviors and even their bodies to cope with the shifting environmental conditions. They are finding new ways to hunt, migrate, and reproduce. Others, however, face an uncertain future, their survival hanging in the balance as they struggle to adapt to a rapidly changing world. Many species are now on the brink of extinction. It's a race against time, a story of survival playing out across the planet. The clock is ticking, and the stakes have never been higher. The choices we make today will determine the fate of countless species. Conservation efforts are crucial in this battle for survival. By understanding the challenges they face, we can work to protect the incredible diversity of life on Earth for generations to come. Together, we can make a difference and ensure a future where wildlife thrives. Climate change is transforming animal homes in drastic ways. The melting polar ice caps and shrinking glaciers are just the tip of the iceberg. These changes are not just statistics, they are real, tangible shifts that are affecting ecosystems worldwide. As temperatures rise, some habitats are becoming too hot and dry. This leads to droughts that parch the land, making it difficult for plants and animals to survive. The once fertile grounds are turning into arid deserts, pushing species to their limits. Forests are experiencing more wildfires, destroying the homes of many animals. These fires not only devastate the landscape but also release massive amounts of carbon dioxide, further fueling climate change. The cycle is vicious and relentless. Rising sea levels are swallowing coastlines, putting animals that live there in danger. Coastal erosion is not just a loss of land, it's a loss of habitat for countless species. The rising waters are forcing animals to move inland, where they face new challenges and competition. For animals, their habitat is their lifeline. It is where they find food, water, and shelter. A stable habitat means a stable life, but when that stability is threatened, so is their survival. It provides them with food, water, and shelter. These basic needs are crucial for their survival and well-being. Without a reliable source of these essentials, animals struggle to thrive. When their habitats change, it disrupts their entire way of life. They must adapt to new conditions, which is not always possible. The stress of finding new food sources and safe shelters can be overwhelming. Imagine a lush forest turning into a dry, barren land. The transformation is not just physical, but also ecological. The rich biodiversity that once thrived there is replaced by a desolate landscape. The animals that depended on the forest for food and shelter must adapt or move to survive. Migration becomes a necessity, not a choice. They venture into unfamiliar territories, facing new predators and competition. In coral reefs, rising water temperatures are causing coral bleaching. This phenomenon is devastating marine life. The once vibrant and colorful reefs are turning white and lifeless. This is like taking away the rainforest trees. The impact is profound and far-reaching. The loss of coral reefs affects not just the marine ecosystem, but also human communities that rely on them. The vibrant colors fade as the coral dies, leaving behind a white skeleton. This skeletal remains are a stark reminder of the damage being done. The beauty and diversity of the reef are lost, leaving a barren underwater desert. Fish and other sea creatures that depend on the coral reef for food and protection are left vulnerable. They lose their homes and their food sources, making survival a daily struggle. These changes are happening right now. The evidence is all around us, from the melting glaciers to the rising sea levels and the increasing frequency of wildfires. It's a stark reminder that climate change is not a distant threat, it's a present reality. The effects are being felt today, and they will only intensify if we do not take action. The habitats animals have known for centuries are disappearing or transforming before our eyes. The urgency to address climate change has never been greater. We must act now to preserve these vital ecosystems for future generations. Animals have always migrated, moving from one place to another with the changing seasons. This natural phenomenon has been a part of the Earth's rhythm for millennia. But climate change is disrupting these ancient patterns, causing unprecedented shifts in the environment. Many animals are migrating earlier or later than usual, confused by the shifting temperatures and unpredictable weather patterns. Imagine you're a bird that migrates south for the winter. Your journey is guided by instinct and environmental cues. You rely on the length of daylight to tell you when to leave. This internal clock has been reliable for generations, but as temperatures change, the timing of the seasons shifts too. This can throw off your entire migration schedule. You might arrive at your wintering grounds too early, before there's enough food, or too late, missing the best breeding spots. This can have dire consequences for survival. For some animals, migrating further is the only option. They must adapt to survive. They are moving to higher elevations or cooler regions, searching for suitable climates where they can thrive. This can be risky, as they may encounter new predators, competition for resources, or unfamiliar terrain. The challenges are immense. The journeys are becoming longer, and the destinations are uncertain. The path ahead is fraught with danger. Climate change is turning migration, a natural and vital part of many animals' lives, into a perilous journey. The future of these migrations is uncertain, and the stakes have never been higher. Thanks for watching Wild Wisdom. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing insights into the world of nature. Stay curious, stay wild, and we'll see you in the next adventure.